reverse osmosis. Basically strip out all the minerals from the water and then we build it back up to try to get as close to check.
Do you mind if I record?
You can do whatever you want, man. Whatever you want. There are no secrets. It's only 5,000 years of technology. You know, it's like I'm not doing anything different than anyone else in the whole world is doing.
Wow.
But water's the base. 96% of our products. So we try to get as close to check water, English water, by adding back calcium and magnesium.
So like, but the water has a lot of calcium in it. At least our water up north.
It out. That's why
it's too much, or you just want to
it's
control
hard.
it.
It's hard water. We want to know what our baseline is.
Yeah.
And imagine cleaning that scale out of these tanks.
Yeah.
Kill it. It would ruin my tanks. It's our grain room, cute little grain room. It's also my guy's changing room and my guy's home brewing equipment storage area. We use about 14 different types of grain. Half they come in from Germany, half they come in from England. Malt is barley that goes through a process. They soak it, they steep it, they put it on surfaces. They turn it till it sprouts.
So it's already roasted when you
roasted,
get it. You don't roast
sprouted, malted. We get it malted. Every time we brew, we use about 250 kilos, and that gives us about 200. That gives us about 1,200 liters, give or take. Bring it over here on malt mill. Dump it in the malt mill, and we grind it up, and we send it into the brew house. So the auger over there. Okay, watch your step. You got temperature? Yeah. Hot water? Cold water for the process, hot water for the process. Okay, so malt gets up into it, waiting here at the hopper. This is our second batch right now. It's in mash tun. It's been sitting here about a little over 2 hours, and here's where the enzymes break up the complex sugars into simple starches, complex starches into simple sugars, excuse me. And then after 2 hours, we circulate it. All the chaff settles to the bottom. We use it as a natural filter bed to help us get a nice clear product before we start pushing it to the kettle. We'll fill the kettle up. We'll add another 800 liters of water on top. Rinse out all the sugar from the grain. Fill it up to 1,300. Yep, exactly.
That's sparging, right? Yeah.
And then we start adding our hop regiment. We use for this one, we're using Pearl or Golden maybe, bittering, and then the Cascade on the bitter. When you start cycling here, I like to try to pull off the schmutz off the bottom from the side thing a few times and dump it back on top, just so there's usually like a pile like this, right? And it keeps getting sucked in. So I try to get that schmutz out. Sometimes I have to use the hose actually and pull it back up, and I cycle through a couple just to get it a little cleaner when it transfers. Your wort recirculator. Yeah, exactly. Because otherwise you get caught with that big chunk on the bottom, and it continuously pulls itself.